Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you with a message that resonates deep within the fabric of our existence. Urgent, Rapture October 2025 is happening. Now, before you dismiss this as a mere proclamation, let me remind you of the urgency that surrounds us. We live in a world where time is fleeting, where opportunities slip through our fingers like grains of sand. So I ask you, what will you do with the time you have left? First, let's talk about awareness. In the chaos of our daily lives, we often forget to take a step back and reflect. The world is a whirlwind of distractions, emails, social media notifications, the constant buzz of our smartphones. But amid this noise, we must cultivate a sense of awareness. Awareness is the first step toward action. It's about recognizing the incredible potential within ourselves and understanding the urgency of the moments we have. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping through your hair, and below you lies a vast landscape of possibilities. This is your life. You have the power to leap into the unknown, to chase your dreams with fervor. But awareness is the key that unlocks the door to those dreams. It compels you to ask, what do I truly desire? What legacy do I want to leave behind? When we embrace awareness, we see the world differently. We start to notice the small miracles, the laughter of a child, the warmth of a friend's embrace, the beauty of a sunrise. These moments are fleeting, yet they hold the essence of our existence. So I urge you, be present, embrace each moment. Let awareness guide you as you carve your path through this world. Now let's pivot to action. Awareness is just the beginning. It must be followed by action. Too often we find ourselves paralyzed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But let me tell you something. Action is the antidote to fear. It is through action that we transform our dreams into reality. Think back to a time when you took a leap of faith. Perhaps it was starting a new job, moving to a new city, or even simply speaking up when it mattered most. Recall the rush of adrenaline, the thrill of stepping outside your comfort zone. That's where growth happens. In the face of urgency, we must act decisively. The clock is ticking, and every second that passes is a chance to make a difference. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, create your moment. Take that class you've been putting off, reach out to that mentor you admire, or start that passion project that lights a fire in your soul. Remember, action doesn't have to be monumental. It can be as simple as a small step forward. Each action, no matter how small, propels you toward your goals. So I challenge you. What is one action you can take today that aligns with your dreams? Make it happen. Finally, let's embrace resilience. Life is not a straight path. It's a winding road filled with bumps, detours, and unexpected challenges. Resilience is the fuel that keeps us moving forward when the going gets tough. It's the ability to rise after we fall, to keep pushing even when the odds seem insurmountable. Consider the stories of those who have faced adversity and yet emerged stronger. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet he never lost sight of his vision for a free South Africa. J.K. Rowling faced countless rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These individuals exemplify resilience. They remind us that setbacks are not the end. They are simply stepping stones on our journey. In the context of the urgency we face, resilience becomes even more crucial. We must be prepared to weather the storms of life, to adapt and evolve in the face of challenges. When you encounter obstacles, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger? As we navigate the unpredictable waters of existence, let resilience be your anchor. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and remember that every setback is a setup for a comeback. So as we reflect on the urgency of our time and the reality of Rapture October 2025, let us commit to awareness, action, and resilience. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. The future is not a distant dream. It is forged in the choices you make today. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about what you truly desire. Imagine it vividly. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Hold on to that vision tightly. As we leave here today, I challenge each of you to take that vision and turn it into reality. Be aware of the moments that matter, take bold action in the face of fear, and cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. As we delve deeper into the essence of our journey, I want to explore the very fabric of our existence and how it intertwines with the urgency we feel. Life is not just a series of events, it's a tapestry woven with experiences, choices, and connections. Each thread represents a moment, a decision, a relationship that shapes who we are. The urgency of now beckons us to recognize the importance of these threads and how they contribute to the greater picture of our lives. Let's paint a vivid picture. Imagine an artist standing before a blank canvas. Each stroke of the brush adds color and depth, transforming emptiness into a masterpiece. In the same way, our lives are canvases waiting for us to make our mark. The urgency we feel should inspire us to pick up our brushes and begin painting. What colors will you choose? What scenes will you depict? In this canvas of life, the importance of community cannot be overlooked. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, like-minded individuals is crucial. We are inherently social beings. Our connections fuel our ambitions and provide us with the strength to persevere. Think about the people in your life who uplift you, who challenge you to be your best self. They are the vibrant colors that enhance your masterpiece. Now consider the impact of your own presence in someone else's life. Each of us has the power to be that source of inspiration, that motivating force that encourages others to chase their dreams. When we actively engage in our communities, be it through volunteering, mentoring, or simply offering a listening ear, we not only enrich the lives of others, but also deepen our sense of purpose. The ripple effect of these actions can be profound. You may never fully grasp the extent of your influence, but I assure you it is there. As we reflect on our interconnectedness, let's acknowledge the power of storytelling. Stories have the ability to bridge gaps, to foster understanding, and to inspire action. They are the narratives that shape our collective experience. When we share our stories, we create bonds that transcend differences and draw us closer together. Think about a moment in your life when a story moved you. Perhaps it was a tale of triumph over adversity, a heartfelt confession of vulnerability, or a lesson learned through failure. These stories resonate because they remind us of our shared humanity. They ignite empathy and compel us to act. So I encourage you to harness the power of your own story. What chapters have shaped you? What lessons have you learned? As you share your experiences, you not only inspire others, but also find clarity and meaning in your own life. Your narrative is a vital thread in the tapestry of the human experience, and it deserves to be heard. As we move forward, let's also delve into the concept of gratitude. In times of urgency, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack or what challenges we face. But gratitude shifts our perspective. It invites us to focus on what we have, on the blessings that surround us. Imagine waking up each day and taking a moment to reflect on the things you are grateful for. It could be the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, the opportunities that come your way. This simple practice can transform your mindset and fuel your motivation. When we cultivate gratitude, we begin to see the world through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. Gratitude also fosters resilience. When we acknowledge our blessings, we build a reservoir of strength that we can draw upon during difficult times. This is not to say that challenges will disappear. Rather, our ability to navigate them becomes more robust. Let's take a moment to explore the importance of setting intentions. Intentions are like the compass that guides us through the chaos of life. When we set clear intentions, we create a roadmap for our actions. It provides us with a sense of direction and purpose. Think about the difference between living reactively and living with intention. When we react, we are often at the mercy of external circumstances, swept away by the tide. But when we live intentionally, we chart our course, making choices that align with our values and aspirations. Take a moment to reflect on your own intentions. What do you want to achieve in your personal and professional life? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? Write these intentions down. Let them serve as a guiding light in your daily decisions. Now let's turn to the theme of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to act in spite of it. In the face of urgency, courage becomes an essential quality. It propels us to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to pursue our dreams with unwavering determination. Think of a time when you displayed courage. Perhaps it was speaking out against injustice, pursuing a passion that seemed daunting, or standing up for someone who needed support. These acts of courage, no matter how small, are the building blocks of a fulfilling life. As we embrace courage, let's also recognize the role of self-compassion. In our quest for greatness, we often hold ourselves to impossibly high standards. We may compare ourselves to others, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. But self-compassion invites us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. When we stumble, and we all do, we must learn to pick ourselves up with grace. Instead of berating ourselves for our mistakes, let's reflect on the lessons they offer. This shift in mindset fosters resilience and allows us to continue moving forward with renewed strength. As we delve deeper into the urgency of our time, let's also consider the importance of adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and our ability to adapt is crucial for survival and success. Embracing change with an open heart and a flexible mindset allows us to navigate challenges with grace. Think about the individuals and organizations that have thrived in the face of adversity. They didn't resist change. Rather, they embraced it as an opportunity for growth. Similarly, we must cultivate a mindset that welcomes change, seeing it as a catalyst for innovation and transformation. Let's not forget the power of collaboration. Together, we are stronger. When we unite our talents, resources, and perspectives, we can achieve remarkable feats. Collaboration sparks creativity and encourages diverse ideas. It fosters an environment where everyone feels valued and empowered to contribute. In your personal and professional pursuits, seek out opportunities to collaborate with others. Whether it's joining a community group, partnering on a project, or simply brainstorming with a friend, collaboration can elevate your journey. As we approach the conclusion of our exploration, let's turn our focus inward once more. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth. Taking the time to pause and examine our thoughts, beliefs, and actions allows us to gain clarity and insight. Consider setting aside a few moments each day for self-reflection. Ask yourself questions like, what went well today? What could I improve upon? What am I grateful for? This practice encourages self-awareness, helping you make intentional choices that align with your values. As we prepare to move forward, let's also acknowledge the importance of taking care of our physical and mental well-being. Our bodies and minds are our greatest assets. When we prioritize self-care, we enhance our capacity to take action and face challenges head-on. This might mean engaging in regular exercise, nourishing our bodies with wholesome foods, or finding moments of stillness amidst the chaos. It could also involve seeking support from mental health professionals when needed. Remember, taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it is a necessity. As we draw closer to the end of our journey today, I want to emphasize the significance of legacy. What do you want to be remembered for? How do you want to impact the lives of others? Legacy is not just about the material possessions we leave behind. It's about the values we instill, the kindness we show, and the love we share. Reflect on the legacy you wish to create. What steps can you take today to begin building that legacy? Whether it's through acts of service, mentorship, or simply being a source of positivity in someone's life, every action counts. In closing, I urge you to embrace the urgency of your life. Awareness, action, resilience, community, gratitude, courage, self-compassion, adaptability, collaboration, self-reflection, well-being, and legacy. All these elements form a powerful toolkit for navigating the complexities of existence. As you leave here today, carry this message in your heart. The time is now. The urgency of our time demands that we step into our greatness, that we chase our dreams with fervor, and that we uplift those around us. Imagine a world where each of us embraces our unique potential, where we support one another in our journeys, and where we cultivate a culture of compassion and understanding. This is not just a dream, it is a possibility within our reach. As we continue this exploration of our collective journey, I want to delve into the deeper layers of motivation and the intricate dance between hope and despair that we all navigate. Life is full of peaks and valleys, moments of triumph and instances of struggle. It's essential to recognize that within these experiences lies the potential for profound growth and transformation. Let's begin by reflecting on the concept of hope. Hope is the light that pierces through the darkness, a beacon that guides us when the path seems obscured. It's the quiet whisper that reminds us that tomorrow is a new day filled with untapped possibilities. In times of urgency, hope becomes not just a feeling but a necessity. Consider the stories of individuals who have faced seemingly insurmountable challenges, yet emerged with their spirits intact. Think of Malala Yousafzai, who stood up for education in the face of danger, or the countless activists who have fought tirelessly for justice. Their hope fueled their courage and propelled them to take action despite the risks involved. Hope is contagious. When we cultivate it within ourselves, we inadvertently inspire those around us. A simple smile, a word of encouragement, or a gesture of kindness can ignite hope in others. This is the power of connection. Through our shared experiences, we become a source of strength for one another. Now let's turn our gaze to the concept of resilience once more, but from a different angle. Resilience is not merely about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. It's about using our experiences, both good and bad, to propel us into a brighter future. Each setback carries with it a lesson, an opportunity to learn and grow. Think about the challenges you faced in your own life. What did those moments teach you? How did they shape your character? Resilience is forged in the fiery crucible of adversity. When we face hardships, we have a choice. We can let them define us, or we can rise from them stronger and wiser. Let's take a moment to envision the future we desire. Close your eyes and picture it vividly. What does it look like? What feelings does it evoke? This vision is a powerful motivator. It serves as your North Star, guiding you through the storms of life. When you have a clear picture of your desired outcome, it becomes easier to navigate the challenges along the way. As we explore our motivations, it's essential to discuss the role of fear. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it can also be a double-edged sword. On one hand, fear can serve as a protective mechanism, alerting us to potential dangers. On the other hand, it can paralyze us, keeping us from pursuing our dreams and aspirations. Ask yourself, what are you afraid of? Is it the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, or perhaps the fear of stepping into the unknown? Acknowledge these fears, but don't let them control you. Instead, use them as fuel for your journey. When you feel fear creeping in, take a moment to confront it. What is the worst that could happen? Often, the reality is far less daunting than the stories we tell ourselves. Embrace the discomfort of fear. It's a sign that you are on the brink of growth. Let's shift our focus to the power of setting goals. Goals are the tangible expressions of our dreams. They transform our aspirations into actionable steps. Setting clear, achievable goals provides us with direction and purpose. It's like drawing a map for our journey, allowing us to track our progress and celebrate our achievements along the way. When setting goals, consider the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that your goals are not just wishful thinking, but concrete objectives that you can work towards. Imagine breaking down a larger goal into smaller, manageable steps. Each step you take brings you closer to your ultimate destination. Celebrate these small victories. They are the building blocks of your success. As we navigate our paths, let's also recognize the importance of self-care. In the hustle and bustle of life, we often neglect our own well-being. However, taking care of ourselves is not a luxury. It's a necessity for sustained success. Self-care encompasses a wide range of practices, from physical exercise to mindfulness and relaxation techniques. It's about nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. When we prioritize self-care, we replenish our energy and enhance our capacity to take action. Consider integrating self-care into your daily routine. Whether it's carving out time for a walk in nature, practicing meditation, or indulging in a hobby that brings you joy, these moments of self-nurturing are essential for maintaining balance and focus. Now, let's explore the significance of gratitude in our daily lives. Gratitude has the power to shift our perspective, allowing us to focus on the positive aspects of our experiences. In times of urgency, it's easy to become overwhelmed by negativity, but gratitude acts as a powerful antidote. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or the support of a loved one. By acknowledging these blessings, we cultivate a mindset of abundance, which in turn fuels our motivation and resilience. As we move through our lives, let's also embrace the importance of lifelong learning. The world is ever evolving, and the pursuit of knowledge is a journey that never truly ends. Embracing a mindset of curiosity allows us to adapt to change and seize new opportunities. Consider seeking out new experiences, whether through formal education, workshops, or simply engaging in conversations with diverse individuals. Each interaction holds the potential to teach us something new, broadening our perspectives and enriching our lives.